along the way on this episode's solo cliff fishing adventure to the bottom of this big cliff. Welcome back everyone to another episode of Surviving Fishing Adventures. We just established an anchor point, set up a rope after exploring new grounds by foot and finding an awesome looking ledge down there. It's a pretty decent abseil, but it really looks like some first class fishing grounds. So let's get down there, get set up, get a line in the water and see what we can catch here today. It's gonna be fun. Alrighty, let's do this and get down there. I'm keen. Alrighty guys, we just got set up down here, everything ready to go. Got the burley in the water and I already saw a few fish coming up to my burley bottle, and I think one of them may have been a brexicot, so we're quickly going to give that a try. Start on the lighter outfit, Penn Prevail 9'6", 10 to 15 kilos, 6,000 Shimano Saragossa, 40 pound braid, 80 pound leader, and as we got pilchards, muleys, sardines, whatever you want to call them, in the burley bag and also some pellets, we're going to start with a pilchard imitation of Z-Man 7-inch jerk shad 7-hour hook with a 1.5 ounce jig head, and let's see if we can already get one on the first cast. Alrighty, let's have that sinking down. Give it a couple of twitches. Oh, I can see a few fish. Skippy! Big skippy. I'd take that as well any day. How about some sashimi on the rocks with a big skippy? Good start in the day. We're gonna keep him for sure. Don't even need to cook him. Just like that. Bam, straight on. Pretty good size skippy or silver trevally. Straight on the first cast pretty much. Just right down there. I saw like fish activity right after putting the burley in there anyways. I thought I'd give it a crack. I thought I actually saw a brexicot, but he was the first having a go. And he's a pretty good size. He's probably like, I don't know, like a kilo. And I reckon we're gonna have some sashimi just like that. Stoked. Good start. Let's see what else we can get. Let's try that one more time. See if I was right and there's a brexicot down there. Oh, I had a bite. Didn't get the hook. Don't want to get my line into the barnacles, so I'm trying to be a bit careful. Let's give it a cast in that direction. Have him sinking down a bit. I'm not yet sure how deep it is right here in front. Have a look what we just got. They're not getting very big, but they are very, very, very tasty fish. I'm gonna quickly kill him, bleed him, and put him straight on ice. He is coming up to, that's almost 40. Let's have a look on our skippy. What are we? 46. Not bad for a skippy. Alright, we're gonna get some sashimi fillets quickly out of him, put that on ice. Same with our little red friend here. Oh man, those ones are so good eating. Alright, fillet number 1. Really trying to get the most out of this little tasty guy. And here we go, fillet number 2. And let's go for our skipjack. But there we go, one chunk of sashimi from that side. And let's do the same on this side here. That goes on ice, and once the skipjack has cooled down a little bit, we're gonna enjoy that as fresh as it goes. And they go straight into Pablo-esque, bro. Nice and cold down there. One bottle on top. And the bait is bloody cold as well. And then let's keep casting. Let's see how we go. I don't know what I just hooked here. I thought I saw a small fish. This feels like a very small fish. Another skippy. I'll put him back, I already got one. He was fail hook, that's why he was. Yep, and there he goes back. He'll be alright. Got a little fun in between. I don't think the sun is gonna ever reach me down here. It looks like it's just wandering around me, and I'm getting kind of cold feet, and I already got the jacket on and it is cold. It is a beautiful day and the wind is actually quite mild here where I'm at, but you can see that's as far as the sun is gonna go. We got early afternoon by now. Put on a bit of squid and let's vlog that out and see if someone is more interested in squid maybe. I'm not sure how well you guys might be able to see that, but there's a massive jellyfish floating out there in front of us. I saw that thing earlier and I was like, oh, what's that? Must be like diameter, like, I don't know, bigger than a soccer ball. I feel like I'm just feeding like small fish with my squid here. Keep getting quite a few bites. Nothing that ever would really get hooked. I'm only using a 6-0 hook here. It's not the biggest in the world. I reckon we got something small there. Nice. Maybe there are a few more down. Maybe there are a few more down there. I'm gonna keep him. Oh, don't spike me and don't jump back in the water. I may put on the soft plastic and have a quick look if there are any more. That is number 2. It's a swallowtail. We're going with a 5" and changing color as well to what we used earlier. Putting a bit of scent on. Let's give that another try. Maybe there are a few more swallowtails around. Just have to untangle myself. And we're onto something not big, but could be a good fish. And I actually also managed to find myself a little... Is it a Brexicod? Oh, he's small. I may release him. He can grow. I actually managed to find a little sunspot. Pretty sure they haven't got a minimum size anymore like they used to at 30 centimeters, but he should be back in there to grow. And we're going to continue casting. Right species, wrong size. And as I was just reeling in because I saw a school of salmon passing by down there, we hooked one. Oh, we might be onto some fun, you know. And that's the moment where my battery just died as well. Don't go in the barnies. My head cam just died. I was just about to quickly reel in to put on a medal because I saw a big school of salmon passing by, and while I was quickly reeling in my soft plastic, we just hooked one. I chuck him back in, change our battery, and then we quickly tried to get one on a medal. I hope the school is still around to play with me for a little bit. Just while I saw the school passing by, the battery of my head cam died, and I was like, oh no. Let's have a look, where are they? I can't see them at the moment. Anyways, we hooked up to one already, which was good fun. Let's see if there maybe some more around still. He was doing some nice acrobatics. We didn't really come down here to catch salmon anyways, but could have been fun if they would have been hanging around for a bit longer. I reckon they just moved out of casting distance. I was a bit slow putting on my Alco Twisty, it's a 55 gram, and changing battery on the head camera as well. But oh well, I'm just going to put a soft plastic back on. I might change up to a jig soon as well and see if we can maybe get a bit further out with a heavier jig and maybe find some deeper water and some other fish. Alrighty, back on the soft plastics, back to coconut eyes. But it's a 7" jerk shot again with a 1.5 ounce 7/0 hook, just to be able to get a bit further out. The wind is blowing a bit, and let's have a look what we can get. And I still got a little bit sashimi waiting there for me as well. I reckon we get onto that in the next half hour. It's been on ice for a while now. I'm slowly getting hungry. That should work a little bit better with that wind. Give that a good handful of casts, and then we're gonna have some sashimi. Oh, the wind is just unpleasant. It was pretty good earlier, and now it's not so good anymore. the other swallowtail filleted as well. Put him on ice with his brother. We got the silver trevally, one fillet in there, and the other one I currently hold in my hand, because before we're gonna climb out here, which is gonna be a bit of a physical effort, it is a pretty straight bowl. It's probably like between 40 and 50 meters, somewhere around that. Before that, we want to have a little snack. So it's gonna be from the ocean in the mouth, the freshest sashimi without anything, just as it is. I just gave that a quick little rinse. I already had quite a chunk of it, to be honest, and it's bloody good. But I show you guys what this non-cooking means here today. Just gonna cut it in a few thin slices. And then we got those beautiful little pieces of the freshest sashimi. You can just imagine. Just caught out of the ocean like maybe 5 hours ago. And this is seriously good fish for sashimi. I reckon I'm gonna smash one fillet like that without anything, and then we have the last little bit with soy sauce, wasabi and some lemon, which I all got in the car currently. But man, just as it is, this is seriously good. Alright, I'm gonna finish that chunk of trevally and then I'm gonna pack up, get out of here. Alrighty guys, got everything packed up and the backpack back on, and I actually just realized, man, I'm pretty stoked that we don't have to carry any massive fish with us all the way up there, because my backpack is already heavy enough. It's pretty vertical and I'm just gonna use the sanding equipment. Also got my gree sitting in here, as always, everything locked up here. Let's get up there. Alright, just because there isn't all that much to grip for my feet, I'm gonna use that sling, but that works pretty well. So I can just put a step into the sling here and then not just work with my arm. I just changed the angle of the GoPro a little bit for you guys to see maybe a bit better where I'm looking at. And now we are probably just a bit over halfway. I'm just gonna pull up the rope here a little bit before it all gets tangled up and stuck in a crack, and I have to go back all the way later. Alrighty, and onto the next vertical section. Now I really feel the backpack pulling. This is more vertical than the last section. Not quite as long, but anyways, all part of the fun. We're almost there, and you can see I got a couple of rope protectors in place. All the rock here isn't that sharp, but just helps to have the ropes lasting longer. Alrighty, we made it up all the way to our anchor point. just to show you that as well. I got 4 pieces there in place, 4 camps they're called. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. We are back on the surface. We made it. It is already getting a little bit dark, or slowly. Probably still got enough time to just get back to the car and put away my stuff. But man, I had an awesome day out here. Exploring new grounds is always fun. Following tight kangaroo trails, kind of making my own. Abseiling like this big cliff down there. Fishing new grounds, catching good fish. And now I'm looking forward to have more of that skippy with some lemon, with some wasabi and with some soy sauce. So I better get my backpack on, leave those ropes and all that climbing gear behind. I'll pick that up tomorrow morning. I'm still hungry. So anyways, I hope you guys had fun as well today, same as I did. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also share it with your mates. And I'll see you on the next adventure. You have a good one. And just quickly, one more reason to hit that subscribe button. If you don't want to miss out on any of those fun adventures, you know that's gonna help you out to do that. And while you're at it, please leave me a comment below as well.